Hey there, Jed Coverness here with the Exercise Physiology Show. I just make these shows. This is episode number 9. I just kind of bring anything you guys have questions for, anything that I think may not be completely understood in the health and wellness realm. So yeah, it's really my pleasure to help anybody who wants to be helped. So 2 topics today. Maybe quick, maybe not. We'll see, I guess. The first one would be raw honey, natural honey, versus what's the difference of honey, right? So raw honey is unpasteurized. There isn't really much they do to it. The benefit of honey, there are actually so many benefits to it if it's in the raw form, but there's actually the unraw form, right? So the processed form. There's 30 commercial processes. It's just crazy because they take out all of the traces of pollen, and then it really is in the lack of beneficial enzymes and vitamins, and basically they're all removed after that. So I mean, the pasteurization process takes all of your benefit out of it, which is crazy. I mean, I know, right? So the raw form of honey, the benefits are it's antiviral, right? Antifungal. It's antibacterial. Anti-carcinogenic, just because of all the processes they have to go through. It stabilizes your blood sugar. It is cough suppressing. That one can come from the pasteurized form too, the cough suppressing. But that's the only one that they have in common. It looks cloudy and opaque. That's the raw form. Super, right? Super wound healing. Keeps free radicals at bay. It boosts immunity, reduces ulcers and GI. I mean, and so much more. There's also can help basically blood pressure, right? Keep your blood pressure stabilized. So with honey, it's gonna look different if it's raw, but it's much better for you, and you can put it into place of a lot of things, like use that instead of syrup, right? Use that instead of syrup on your pancakes and waffles, and it actually tastes really good. I didn't know, that it tasted good until I started doing it. I was like, wow, okay. And it has all of those benefits versus syrup that, most of us just get the name brand, and it's just sugar anyway. And our bodies don't know what to do with it, so we store it as fat, right? No good. So that's honey in a nutshell, right? Honey is really beneficial. You just gotta find it in the raw forms. You can get all organic. And how do you know it's organic? Well, mostly it would be all organic because the bees actually, the boxes are probably placed by a field of all organic, whatever bee. Like, bees actually really like buckwheat. I learned this from a beekeeper. They really, really, really like buckwheat, and when the bees are placed by a buckwheat field, they go and get whatever they need, you know, the pollen from that, and then they come back and put it in the boxes. And it's just crazy, because then it's a different color, it's a different texture. It's actually pretty dang cool. Yeah, so there's honey in a nutshell. Then our next topic would be flaxseed. Okay, what are the benefits of flaxseed? So it's dietary fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. Actually, taken before meals, okay, can make you feel fuller. Makes you less hungry. If only if your portion sizes are a problem for you. Okay, so that's the only reason that I say that. It can reduce your risk for heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, cholesterol. It can decrease the cholesterol. One study actually showed menopausal women taking it for a year, 4 tablespoons, it decreases their LDL, their bad cholesterol. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It decreases inflammation. I mean, why wouldn't you want to take flaxseed if you have inflammation, right? Swelling of hands and feet, swelling of any joints. Flaxseed's your ticket. At least studies have shown that. I guess the precautions of flaxseed would be pregnant women and nursing women. There isn't enough studies out there to show, you know, what this does, exactly what flax does for your body. I mean, there's some pretty conclusive evidence that it helps, all of what I just said, but pregnant and nursing, that's what I've read is not. You gotta be careful with that, right? Common dosage would be 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, and that's according to the Flax Council of Canada. But it, you know, you can grind it up yourself, or you can buy it ground. It's up to you. Either way, you can use it in smoothies, oatmeal, soup, yogurt. Basically, a good way to put it in something, right? You gotta hide it, if you will. Dark, moist dishes, right? Like anything that you make dark, moist, like hot dishes. No one really seems to see it when it's added to those kind of meals or dishes. Yeah, here's the steering wheel. Yeah, it's just, then the objections really go down. Somebody's like, oh, I'm not gonna try flaxseed. Basically, if you hide it, nobody's really gonna know. That's kind of the point. You can use it in baking, right, or while baking. The big thing is substitute it for flour in recipes for quick bread, muffins, rolls, bread, regular bread, bagels, pancakes, waffles. Replace what, a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup when the recipe calls for 2 or more cups of flour. Store flax in the freezer, and then I'm going to include a fruity flax muffin recipe in, you know, wherever this video may end up. YouTube, Tumblr, you know, basically all of the platforms. So be ready, you know, be on the lookout for that. But I just appreciate you. I just appreciate everything that people are doing. And then I just learned a term called a lurker. Lurkers just watch and take all this information in and don't do, you know, they just use it for themselves. That's not okay, right? This is all free. I don't sell anything. This is just information. It's all free information, and I actually thrive off of comments and interaction and sharing. So if you could, that's the only way to support me. Like, how you support me is if you share these videos, if you comment on these videos and refer and get everything out there for. That would be much appreciative. So you have yourself a great day. My name is Jed Coburnus, and the question for today would be, who is your favorite sports team, and are they just, are you a diehard fan, or are you just a so-so fan? All right, bye.